All right. Well, you know you're in for a treat when you hear that tune because it's time for another week of the RecPoker Podcast. This is our chats interview edition, but we also have a weekly forums edition that's all about strategy. I'm Jim Reed, your host for both. I go by Blusterini in the home game and at RecPoker Jim on socials. And I have the best freaking job in the world that I am back for after a month away, talking poker with my friends every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern live on YouTube, where you can join us for free and win a prize just for showing up. Now, we're going to be talking to traveling poker dealer Amanda Anderle in just a moment. First, I'm proud to share we're brought to you by Running Aces. They are the official sponsor of the RecPoker Podcast. You can find out more about them at runaces.com. Now, most of what we do here is free. We're a largely volunteer-based organization, so we really depend on support from our sponsors and from our premium members who take part in our training material and study opportunities for only $22 a month. Now, you can sign up for a free account at rec.poker today. All it takes is an email address and a smile. And you know we love supporting food banks around here. So if you want to check out the perks of our premium membership, just make a donation of any amount to your local food bank. Send us the receipt, and we'll happily send you your first month of premium for free as a way of saying thanks for helping out your fellow humans. Now, speaking of fellow humans, you get to hear my voice, or at least you normally do when I'm not moving into a new house in the fantastic town of Cobourg, Ontario, because they let me host the show on Mondays. But I'm only one man, and it takes a whole crew to make the magic happen around here. We call our leadership panel the Wrecking Crew. And if you want to learn more about me or the rest of the Wrecking Crew, you can go to rec.poker/crew or listen up because you can meet a few of them right here on the air. We've got John Somsky, Joe Coolis, and of course, our invisible producer, Rob Gardner. Hey guys, long time no see. I was like, what's this going to be? I was legit nervous tonight because I'm rusty. How's it going so far? How are you feeling?
We had plans for somebody else, and they're crying currently in the corner. But and I'm sure they would have done a much worse job than you, I'm sure. But anyway, good to have you back, Jim. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to have you.
All I know is that ever since I hosted the podcast for Jim, everybody's been calling me Philip Rivers, and I don't understand the analogy. I don't get it.
Ooh. Wow. Okay. Is there a grandfather joke in there somewhere?
Probably. Did you see that? You haven't seen that game, have you? Am I allowed to talk about that game?
Oh, I don't know if we can talk about the game. No, I don't know because we're on game hiatus right now. Joe has a mystery we don't want to spoil. And if you're watching this live, we're recording this during the Steelers game. I only caught the first bit of the first quarter, so no spoilers for the Steelers game, please. This is a very exciting day. It's also Joe.
No, go ahead. Say your thing.
It's the first podcast I'm hosting in the new house. Mrs. Blusterini and I moved into the new house, and I've got a new office. I've got some fun new equipment. There's a pool table in the basement, and there is a guest room. So RecPoker Nation, come on, hit me up. You've got to get out to Cobourg, Ontario. And I see my mom, Martha Reed, is back in the YouTube chat. I'm glad to be back too, Mom. Thanks. That's so sweet. I love that my mom is here.
So that's what one person that's happy that you're back. So okay,
that's right.
Write that down.
Plus me. I'm really happy that I'm back. So yeah, that's two. I'll take it. So we're trending well. Hey, Brat Poker, right on. We got all sorts of friendly folks here in the YouTube chat. That's right, Benny the Jet. I am wearing the black and gold, and you can pry it from my cold dead hands. I am excited. It's Monday Night Football. It's the RecPoker Podcast. Oh, it's a good time. It's a good time in RecPoker Nation. So we have a fantastic interview lined up with traveling poker dealer Amanda Anderle. We're having some trouble actually getting the connection to hold here in time for this actual live broadcast. So unfortunately, we're going to have to meet up with her a little later, or maybe tomorrow, and edit that into this show. But here in the YouTube chat, we're still going to be giving away a prize at the end of the show. So you can start typing Food Bank into the YouTube chat right now, and we'll make sure that we give away a fantastic prize of a poker training nature of some kind. And we also get to support a local food bank, which is fantastic. And I love the YouTube chat is getting into it already. I love to see it. I have missed you guys. I have missed this whole thing. This is great. Oh, I do have the best job in the world. I knew it. It's not just patter. It's true. All right. Well, listen, we're going to get into the interview with Amanda right now. And then we'll come back. We'll go over some home game winners. We'll talk about what's going on. And, and of course, it's RecPoker weekend at Running Aces. I got to shout this out at the end of January. Start making plans. January 30th and 31st is going to be the next time we're all getting around the campfire together and having a great time. So get your tickets booked and make sure you go to runaces.com and find a place to stay and make sure you get those hotel rooms. And I think they will set up a discount code if you use the code RecPoker. But it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, let's get to the interview with Amanda, and then we'll come back and get into some home game stuff. All right, here we go. I love every once in a while we have to edit in these interviews, and so I have no idea how that interview went. Did it even go? Did we meet with Amanda later? Has the interview even occurred? Are we even releasing this portion of the podcast? That's up to our invisible producer, Rob Gardner. Who knows?
Is she the first victim in your basement?
This basement, Joe, you will be relieved to hear, has a poured foundation, a poured concrete slab. There's no.
So what you're saying is you moved into a new house. It's a poured concrete slab, and we have no idea where Amanda Anderle is. I'm just saying. Okay.
It's like 3 true facts in a row. That doesn't prove anything, Joe. Oh my God.
Amanda Jimmy Hoffa Anderle.
Oh God. I want to call out Benny the Jet. He's saying he's calling bull. Jim is wrapping this up quick so he can go watch the game. Benny, I will say, to be honest with you, as we were going live and we couldn't get Amanda on the call, I was like, well, worst case scenario, we can just wrap this up and I'll go watch the game. No lie. But I am looking forward to that interview that you all just heard. Yes, I'm looking forward to it because I'm sure it's going to be a really good one. Amanda's such a fun character. So I'm really looking forward to that. All right. John Somsky, why don't you take us through some home game winners? Folks, just type the words food bank into the YouTube chat if you want to win a prize. Otherwise, like I said, we're going to wrap this up and go watch some football. Johnny, do your thing.
Yeah, well, I'll start off by reminding everyone that we have switched to TOC Tuesdays. Tuesdays are when our Tournament of Champions are. And unfortunately, it also appears to be the day that PokerStars loves to do its server maintenance. So the games for the 16th, that's tomorrow, have been canceled. So if you're listening live, this will be useful to you. The Tournament of Champions has been rescheduled to the 17th instead of the 16th. So that'll be on Wednesday. Now, let's talk about the No Limit Hold'em Championship Series. The series, again, reminder to everyone, are held the first and second Wednesdays of every month. And we have a Player of the Year points race to see who can earn the most points throughout the entire year. And on December 3rd, Jay Sedum, Jeff S., got his first No Limit Hold'em Championship victory for the year.
Wow, nice.
And for the Player of the Year points race, Evil Roy CA, David Westerveld, came back and won the No Limit Hold'em Championship with 268 points. Stewie 13, Stuart Carriage finished in second place with 244.
Looking big congrats, Dave, who I know is in the YouTube chat right now. Big surge at the end. Well competed. Well fought. Well played, sir. And just another feather in your cap, Dave. Well done.
I want to point out that I will not be congratulating Dave because he put me out of said tournament when I could have actually overtaken that with a so well played, Dave. Good for you.
Yeah,
this is not true. I love Dave is great, so I'm just giving him a hard time. But he did suck out on me
That's for facts. But yeah, no, truly, Dave Westerveld has really showed himself to be a seriously high caliber poker player, and it's no surprise that he continues to rise to the top of our competitions. But very, very impressive, Dave. Keep it up, man. We all look up to you in that way.
We're gonna have plenty of time to talk about him. Let's just hold it in.
And kudos to Stewie for coming in second too. Like, Stu is a hell of a player too. Boy, no wonder these things are hard to win. All right, say it, John.
Okay. So then we had our mixed game championship series, and this played 8-game mix. My favorite spread of mixed games because you get a little bit of everything in those. MSOP King won their very first tournament.
Yeah.
For Rec.Poker and first mixed game championship series.
Congrats.
And as I was alluding to earlier, Evil Roy CA, David Westerveld, surged to win the mixed game championship player of the year points race with 242 points. And JD Twin Cities finished in second with 239. So we had a sweep of both player of the year series by Evil Roy.
That's never happened before, has it? Taylor done that yet?
I think Taylor did that once.
No, of course he did. Fuck. Okay, it's still extremely impressive. Of course, he did.
It is very impressive. It hasn't been done very many times.
No kidding, man. All right. Woo.
So, then we had our daily series tournament of champions on December 9th, and a big deal, Brian DeHaven got his very first TOC victory and earned a silver pin.
Beauty.
Next, we have Izanma, got his ninth, his or her
Still
ninth
love you, Spike.
nightly victory for the year. John Lancer got his third nightly victory for the year. E. Anderson 85, Eric Anderson got his 16th and 17th nightly victories for the year in back-to-back days.
Nice.
And Evil Roy CA, Dave Westerveld got his 7th nightly victory for the year. John Lancer got his 4th nightly victory for the year. That was another repeat. Jay Sedum, Jeff S. got his 10th nightly victory of the year. Apple O' My Eye, Harold Berry got his 8th nightly victory. Then Jay Sedum, Jeff S. got his 11th nightly victory of the year. And Ship and Flipwreck, Luke O'Driscoll got his 7th nightly victory for the year.
Wow.
Gen G88, Jennifer Galloway got her first international victory for the year. Walton JB, Joe Walton got his 2nd international victory for the year. E. Anderson 85, Eric Anderson got his 7th international victory for the year. And Evil Roy CA, David Westerveld got his 7th international victory for the year. PSE 1029, Philip Eccles got his first LPP victory for the year, and John Lutzy got his first LPP victory of the year. So Phil and John, you can contact info@rec.poker for your free month at Learn Pro Poker.
That's right. So congratulations to our winners on Sunday, because the Sunday home games are sponsored by Learn Pro Poker. And so whoever wins those gets a free month at Learn Pro Poker. So thanks to Learn Pro Poker and Ryan LaPlante for their support. And let's send that email to info@rec.poker to claim your prize. Some awesome members in the call outs there. That's fantastic. And some real repeat winners. Hey folks, I know like these tournaments have 30, 40 people in them typically. If you're considering giving them a try, jump on in. I'd like to see some new names. We had one new winner that I'd never heard their name before, John, and you said it was like their first tournament as well. So that's great. I love seeing that. That's so fun. Very impressive what you do here. Very awesome supportive stuff from the YouTube chat. And John Somsky, do I see this correct? Is Evil Roy's, I see some icons coming up in the YouTube chat. Can you speak to those icons?
Yes, that is something I had written down and I forgot to call out. But Evil Roy got his 100th victory lifetime in the club. And then won another tournament to get 101 as well. So I forgot that was another thing that I was trying to cut you off earlier talking about him because there's plenty of things to talk about.
It's true. You did even say it. That's true. Wow. So, Dave, we gotta have Dave on the show. I think we're overdue. This is like Mr. Rec Poker Home Game Club. Congratulations, man. I remember when John, we were talking about what are we going to make the lifetime achievement gold pin. And you were like, well, silver is 50. It'll take people forever to get there. But we have to make it higher than 100. And I remember thinking like, what a world we'll be in when someone gets to 100 wins in the home game club. How does that make you feel, John?
I think it's awesome. It's that people are playing enough to win 100 games. Because you have to play a lot. Even Dave does not win most of the games that he plays.
Hard to believe, but true.
Yeah. So it takes quite a bit there, and that is quite an accomplishment. And particularly because unlike most play money games, here we play for blood.
Yeah.
I mean, you're really
not literally. Just
lawyers.
What I mean is
You were
the competition is fierce.
Yes.
You're not going to. No one's going to let you win a game. This last couple of weeks, I know that I have lost 2 of those games. 2 of the winners, I have been coming second place, and I'm sitting at 49 victories, so I'm trying to get to the 50. But yeah, it's a very tough game club to play in, and you can get some really good practice without risking any money.
Yeah.
I would just kind of support that because it's the only place you can, even in your daily tournaments, you get just a ton of very passive players who don't know what they're talking about, and you get into the RecPoker home games and it's like, oh damn, did I just get 3-bet? Who the hell 3-bets me at this stage of the tournament? It's like this tournament, and it's like, and it's hard to read people. It's just a good game. So
yeah, no, I really appreciate that. And listen, this is part of so we've kind of teased on the show over the last little while that we're moving to a new online community home for all the RecPoker stuff that's going on over on Circle, with the Circle platform that we're building, which we're going to be unleashing on you all in just a few weeks. And it's really putting an emphasis on being more of a resource to the recreational poker world, more of a free resource, things like the home game club, like our forums, and like all that other stuff. Great question from the YouTube chat. How would someone get into this home game? It's free to join. The tournaments are free to play, but the prizes are real. And if you go to rec.poker/home game, you can find a very easy to follow set of steps that'll get you right in there. And come play with all the fun folks over here at RecPoker. It's costs you nothing. Have a great time. Learn as you play. And who's going to turn their nose up at that? Great question. Thank you, Brad Poker. I love it, man. Some fantastic feedback in the YouTube chat here. Congrats again to Dave. That's phenomenal. All right. Well, what else? Anything else? Invisible producer Rob Gardner, is there something you want to drop on us, or are we going to roll on out of here?
Spin the wheel?
Oh yeah, of course. We have to find out who's going to be our fantastic winner this week. Let's see. I do love those colors. Let's see. And we don't have our RecPoker Santa Claus, so I don't know exactly what the prize is, but it's going to be a month at a fantastic poker training site that we're partnering with, except it's not, because it's a $20 donation to a local food bank in my name. So I will make a note to send that off. $20 towards a local food bank here in Cobourg, Ontario. Who's the winner going to be? Oh, I hope it's food bank again. It's so close. Is it? Another $20. Yes. Bring the pain.
The fact that would come up twice is inconceivable. R.I.P. Rob Reiner.
Oh, well said. Well said, sir. All right, Benny the Jet. Congratulations. One of the fun Canadian members I got a chance to hang out with in Montreal a couple trips ago. Ben, congratulations. Send that email to info@rec.poker and let them know that you have won the fantastic prize. All right, well then, I think, folks, without further ado, let's roll on out of here. I want to thank Amanda Anderle, who I'm sure we did a really fun interview with. I can't wait to hear it. Of course, invisible producer Rob Gardner, John Somsky, Joe Coolis, and of course, the Running Aces Hotel, Racetrack, Casino. All our premium members, you all in the YouTube chat, the rest of the Wrecking Crew, the poker world generally, good night. See ya. All right. Nicely done, everybody. Steelers fans, out. See you again soon.
Take care,
Later.
guys.